He even told me at the beginning that I shouldn't be getting a salary because I was the wife.
That's a woman we are calling Kate. We're concealing her identity so she can discuss her abuse without fear of retaliation.
A very abusive situation when it came to work.
She had a job but didn't have access to her money.
We had a joint account for a little bit, but the money that I put there, he took it.
Domestic violence advocates say the type of financial control Kate experienced is common in many domestic abuse victims.
Financial abuse is probably the first thing that happens in abusive relationships, where the abuser like, oh, I can handle this. I'm good with money. I'll control it.
Gina Ridge oversees the domestic violence shelters and programming for South Jersey's Center for Family Services. She says the abuser's control of money might sound nice at first, but it can be destructive.
It turns into a power and control thing where many survivors who have been working do not even have any money because the abuser has taken it all.
Once COVID-19 struck, Kate says her husband's abuse grew more forceful.
The pandemic made it even worse.
Kate is an immigrant. She says her husband threatened her with deportation and refused to sign her immigration documents.
He was threatening me, blackmailing me with it, and he actually never signed it. So I had to get an immigration lawyer and apply for a waiver.
Kate sought help at Turning Points. It's the Lehigh Valley's domestic violence advocate. The group's hotlines have been blowing up since June. Turning Point's Lori Sawensky says the majority of calls are from survivors experiencing emotional and financial abuse.
The amount of stressors people normally experience in abuse are astronomical. And then you put a pandemic on, and it just made it unmanageable for so many people.
Sawensky's team connected Kate with counseling and a divorce lawyer.
I'm very happy.
Kate has since gotten a new job and opened up her own bank account. She is still waiting for her permanent residency to be approved. For the investigators, I'm Claudia Vargas, NBC10 News. Count on it.
And if you need help getting out of an abusive situation, you can go right now to NBC10.com/domestic violence. We've included there resources to connect you with advocates in Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and Delaware. You'll also find information on domestic violence cases during COVID-19 throughout our viewing area.